You ready for this? Huh? Come on, this is Henry. Good morning, backup dancers. I am trying to decide what to do. I have a turkey that's had these cysts, I guess is what you call them, on his toes for a while. I had the vet come and check him probably a year ago, and there's nothing in them. So it's not bumblefoot, it's not an infection. And then I Googled and it said turkeys can be bad about getting those, so I haven't worried about it. Well, a year later, my turkey has gotten scaly mites, and that's on their legs. In the 5 years that I've had chickens, this has never happened. I've never had a problem with scaly mites. So I reached out to several farmers asking what to do, and I'm told to cover their legs with Vaseline. Well, I did that, and I thought it would have killed them, because that's what they told me. They said it kills them overnight. Well, it's been a couple of weeks, and I do see a little improvement, but I don't see enough that makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. So I'm deciding right now. I have reached out to Jason and Brooke and a couple other friends of mine. I'm like, what do you think this is? They told me to treat with ivermectin and Vicks Vapor Rub. I have it in the car, but I can't decide if I should continue to do home remedies or go take him to the vet. So I'm letting the chickens out while I decide what to do. The bad thing about having poultry is there's not many vets that really know, because they don't do enough people don't take their chickens and turkeys to the vet, okay? They don't. And so there's not a lot of knowledge out there to know exactly what things are, because they don't deal with this all the time. So a lot of times in situations like this, farmers have to rely on each other that have chickens all the time that deal with things to know what to do. So that's why I'm kind of on the fence about going to the vet, is because you go to the vet, it costs $100 to $150. And they're going to tell you to use Vicks Vapor Rub. And you're like, well, Jason Brooke told me to do that. So that's why I'm hesitant to go to the vet. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, they're so pretty. We have a new baby over here. Oh, it's right here. Hang on. Hey, pretty baby. You're nice and toasty and warm. Your mama's been feeding you. Okay, let's put you back on the nest. Okay, let's be cool. All right, let's go let these jokers out. On a brighter note, today a man is coming out here to talk to us about getting solar. It's something that Shane and I have thought about for a while now. Just didn't know the proper channels to go through. But this man reached out to me, and there's grants that you can apply for to help you get solar out here. I have been a nonprofit for 4 years now, and I've never gotten a grant. Grants are hard to get. So if they're willing to help me apply for this grant, then I'm willing to talk to them about what all is needed in order to get power out to this barn out here. Now, why do I need power? If I'm not going to have babies anymore, I don't really need heat lamps. And another thing that we found out is, unfortunately, when you have, now I don't know if a big solar system allows you to have heat lamps, but I know just like in general, you can't run heat lamps with solar. Oh my gosh, look what Luna's done. Luna, your dad works so hard on this watering system. I don't think he's going to be really happy that you've gotten your... Have you... Oh, Luna, Dad is going to be so angry at you. Come here, let me... Okay, you got it. Girl, I was wondering why this is leaking. This was leaking last night, and y'all got leaves all in it. And it's because these crazy goats. He's going to have to put this snug to the wall. But I don't necessarily need heat lamps because I don't really have babies. I guess if it got really, really cold, I could spoil my animals and use heat. But the main reason I need power is when the alpacas... Come on. Come on, Slowpoke. Slowest goats I've ever seen in my life. I mean, this is she wins Slowpoke of the year. Look at her. Dottie, you're not a senior. You have no excuse to be this slow. Come on. We ain't got all day. I gotta go check on my turkey time. Thank you. Okay, back to my story. Sorry, Luna got me all distracted. So, when my alpacas get sheared or my sheep get sheared, it would be so nice to have power out here so they can shear them out here and I don't have to drag them all the way to the education center. Also, you know, when they get their feet done and need to use a file or something that's electrical, I would have access to that. Also, if there was an emergency in the middle of the night, at least I would have power to turn the lights on to see what was going on. So there's many benefits to having power out here. And I'm all about some surprises this morning. Look at this. I'm taking it you've injured, or maybe my cats did. Are you injured? Oh, you are injured. Oh no. What do I do? Is he gonna bite me? Do I pick him up? I'm just gonna go place it out here and hope for the best. Here you go, baby. Go on. Go on. I don't want you to get hurt, but you don't need to be in my chicken yard. We're full of all kinds of surprises this morning. I washed my hands just to let you know. Come on. This week, I had a sweet grandmother reach out to me to tell me that her grandson is coming to stay with her for a month because the dad is in the service and apparently is going overseas. So her daughter and grandson are staying with her for the month. Well, her grandson is allergic to chicken eggs. So she asked me to save her duck eggs for her grandson. So I'm collecting duck eggs right now for that sweet little boy. All right, got my shirt off because this is going to be work. But every single chicken inside this coop is going to have to be treated with ivermectin and Vicks Vapor Rub. There's the two turkeys. Well, one of them definitely has scaly mites. One is possibility, and there's one chicken that's possibility. So when that happens, you treat your whole entire coop. So that's what I'm fixing to do. So I'm gloving up. Got my ivermectin, and here I go. First things up is to go ahead and get my medicine ready. I give them about 1 cc per chicken, unless they're bigger. And then I give them a little bit more. So let's go. coming to a stopping point for a minute because I want to show you. This is the chicken that I believe might have some scaly mites. Let me show you her legs. You see how all that's lifted? She won't be still. Hang on. You see how all that's lifted? So I'm going to, see that? Wait a minute, girl. Wait a minute. Look how much better this looks. You see how much better this looks? Those two right there, those turkeys, are what I really need to concentrate on. And that's a big old turkey to be getting, right? Oh my God, he's heavy. All right, buddy. Hang on. Let's get you some ivermectin. This stuff cost about $100. My door just shut. Okay. Now to take him outside and pull the scaly mites off and treat him with ivermectin and see if this works. All right, these jokers have been treated. I'm gonna give them a couple of days. I scaled all the scaly, oh gosh, now I have a baby chick out. Hang on. Get in that fence. You better get in that fence. Now I get to chase a baby chick. Alright, let's see how good I am. Hey, you need to get back in your fence. Not very good. Oh! Hang on. What are you doing out in the fence? You silly goose. A booger get you. You staying here with your mommy. Isn't she cute? I don't know if it's a boy or girl yet. All right, let's put her back in the fence. Now that I got the chickens and the turkey handled, I want to show you what Shane did all weekend. So on Saturday, he got out here about 6:30 in the morning and did not come in until 4:30. He didn't take a water break. He didn't take a lunch break. He took no break at all. He was a machine down here working for Dexter and Dee Dee's fence. So let me show you around. Alright, so we go across the creek right here. And he's cleared all of this. And we go this way. He's made this little trail. All this is going to stay woods, so they have something to munch on and lay in and all that good stuff. Cleared this whole path, and then when you get to here, this is our property line. So he started clearing down that way so they can walk down the property line, or they can go this way, which is the way I'm gonna go. And he cleared all of this. And then he cleared all the way to the creek. Oh shoot, that's a wreck. Oh goodness. Hang on, he's got to knock down this tree right here, and he hasn't done it yet. Let me get past this tree, but we're going that way. Alright, I got past the tree. So he cleared all of this out. And this over here is the creek. On the other side of this brush is the creek, so he's piling up. He's cleared all of this out. And the fence will be along the creek line. Build the barn and all that stuff. He says we're not getting a barn, but we are. He just likes to kid with me. But see, that's where we started from. The fun thing is that now I have a trail to ride. Let's go back across.
Turning blue at Snead's farmhouse where the love runs true. Aunt Judy's in the kitchen, coffee in her hand. With wisdom in her heart, she takes a stand. Life's been a journey, but she's standing tall. Through every struggle, she's giving it her all. Like those preaching sticks and Coke Zero in hand, she's guiding me to a place I can stand. Aunt Judy at Snead's, with a heart never fades. Through every tear we've been beautifully made. She says her story's not done, there's still more to write. Through every dark cloud, God's shining a light. Curling iron's hot, Cynthia hair's wild, but Aunt Judy looks and gives a knowing smile. She's seen the storms, the struggles we face, yet her words lift me up, wrapped in grace. She tells me, darling, don't you lose your way. God's using your pain in the most beautiful way. With every wave of that stick, I feel strength inside. Like Aunt Judy, I rise with faith as my guide. Aunt Judy at Snead's, where the heart never fades. Through every tear, we've been beautifully made. She says her story's not done, there's still more to write. Through every dark cloud, God's shining the light. Makeup I put on my face, preaching sticks in hand, ready to embrace. The world may be heavy, but I won't break. With Aunt Judy's faith, there's nothing at stake. Aunt Judy at Snead's, where the heart never fades. Through every tear we've been beautifully made. day's not done, there's still more to write. Through every dark cloud, God's shining the light. I stand with my makeup, I put on my face, preaching sticks in hand, ready to embrace. The world may be heavy, but I won't break. With Aunt Judy's faith, there's nothing at stake.